So Cliff, here at Bionic Buzz, we're all about people's passion. Where did your passion for music come from? You listen to a certain album, a certain live performance you saw, or did it kind of come naturally for you as a kid?
You know, that's actually a great question. I always loved music, and I grew up singing and playing music in church and in bands and in school. But one of my favorite live albums of all time is a James Brown album from 1971 called Love, Power, Peace. And it was featuring a very young Bootsy Collins. And that album just had like so much energy and so much stage presence. And you could hear through the CD just like that the people were really enjoying what they were doing, and they really took it out. So as a musician, you have like the normal 3-minute songs, but when they really extend it to like 7 minutes and they really take it out and really show their musicianship and their skill, and they just really take it to a whole nother level. And that album for me is like one of my favorite albums of all time.
We were just talking before the interview. I love your tie, bow tie actually. So you're from Maryland originally too?
Yes.
Are you out here now, or are you still back there?
I have lived in LA for 15 years, but I am originally from Washington, D.C., the DMV, Maryland area, in Western Maryland. And then I went to school in Boston at Berkeley, at Berklee College of Music.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I came out to LA because they have a huge LA network. And also at the time, LA, New York, and Nashville were there were 3 main hubs, and I was so over being cold on the East Coast that I had to come out to LA.
I first moved out here. I was like, I'll give it a couple months, see if I like LA. But once I got used to the weather, I could never move back.
Yeah, I don't understand how people can still live in the cold. If you had a choice to live anywhere, I think everyone should come to LA.
Cool. So what's coming up the rest of the year for you?
Right now, we're actually finishing up our last single for our album. My album, The Gospel of Cliff Beach, came out last year. We've been processing, doing a lot of videos for it. We've released 3 singles, so this will be the 3rd single video that comes out in the next couple of months. And then our last single video got picked up for a film festival, so it's going to be in the Velch Dance Film Festival in November here in Hollywood. And then we're currently working in the studio on new music that's going to come out next year. Some vintage funk, some more contemporary funk as well.
Now, for the music videos, do you actually have a hand in coming up with concepts or anything, picking the director and all that good stuff?
Correct. I actually have a hand in everything. I run my own record label, California Soul Music, that's based out here in Culver City. And so I pick the directors. The last 2 films have been directed by a friend of mine, Brian Sturgis, who's in post-production on a film called Wall of Flesh that I did a cameo in.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
so we went to Berkeley together, and then he went through Second City and became a director and an actor. And then we also, the first video was done by my Emmy Award-winning director, Travis Tips, who's a long-term family friend, and he used to work on the reality show Deadliest Catch.
Oh, yeah.
And so he won an Emmy for that. Yeah. And so, I've been blessed to be fortunate to be surrounded by very talented people. And I love the learning about how to storytell in a different way in a visual medium versus doing it through songwriting and through music. But they're all the same. Everyone is trying to tell stories, better stories, more compelling stories. And so I'm enjoying the journey of being able to learn how to make music videos. And we live in a culture and like a time with social media and other things where you have to be more visual. You have to make more video content.
Cool. And where can we stay up to date, website, social media-wise?
Sure. My website is cliffbeachmusic.com. Cliff like the cliff, beach like the beach, music. And then all my socials are at Cliff Beach Music as well.
All right. Look forward to following your journey going forward. Thank you so much.
It was very good talking to you.
Take care.